This is the Transformers Movie the Best number 20, Nemesis Prime. The figure is part of the movie lineup of Movie Best figures by Takara Tomy. And if you thought the Caliber Optimus Prime couldn't get any better, well, I thought it couldn't get any better. It couldn't get any better, but I was wrong. This is better. Right off the bat, it is the redeco, repackaging, repaint of the Caliber Optimus Prime, but it is the evil version of Optimus Prime. If you've already seen the last night, I don't think there's any need for spoiler warning at this point in time. This is when Optimus Prime was seduced to the dark side of the Force. No, I'm kidding. When he was blamed for destroying Cybertron by Quintessa and all that, and she sort of unleashed the bad boy in Optimus Prime, and this is that version, and oh my goodness, it is absolutely magnificent. I picked up this figure at Our Toys, and if you want to see what the packaging looks like, it looks something like this. Your basic Movie Best packaging for a leader class figure. There it is, Movie the Best. Everything's in Japanese. I don't want to take time and read it. And here's the instruction manual. So very, very cool. It's the same Caliber Optimus Prime and same mold, and it's got the shield and everything in it. So I am not going to do a full-on review of the figure. I will do instead a comparison review with Caliber Optimus Prime, since it is essentially the same figure. So just give you one more look at this bad boy. Damn, just all the delicious goodness of Caliber Optimus Prime multiplied like 10-50 times better because of a slight change in paint apps and deco. Look at that. Alright, so let's get right to the comparison. And here we go with the comparison. For those of you who are having trouble differentiating them, the one on the left is Nemesis Prime, and the one on the right is Caliber Optimus Prime. So let's start with the accessories before the actual figures. This is Nemesis Caliber, and this one's Caliber. Caliber it looks silver, very nice metallic finish to it. This one is a bit of a darker, sort of gunmetal gray, light gunmetal gray type of gray. It feels like it's been weathered or it's faded, but this one's a little bit shinier. The red feels to be the same. The blue on this one is a darker shade of blue, and this one is more of the lighter shade. They're both metallic, and as you can see with both figures, this is more of like the Hasbro blue, and this one is more of the Takara blue, and it'll be a recurring theme throughout this comparison. This one looks really nice. This one looks great, but side by side, this one looks like a toy. This one looks like a movie prop, or like something from Lord of the Rings or something like that. So with the swords, I think Nemesis Prime beats Caliber. Okay, let's move on with the battle axe. Again, same theme with the blue, lighter blue, darker blue. And this one is it's a clear translucent material. This one is a solid plastic. This one's clear. It feels more brittle than this one. This one has a little bit more give. I don't know, clear always beats opaque for me for some reason. I do have sometimes, I mean, not all the time, but I the clear plastic, I kind of like it more than the opaque ones when it comes to energon weapons and and stuff like that. So, and even the silver, this one tried to do that type of dark gray, but this one has been executed better, I think, than this one. And this one has that sort of flame fiery type of grading with the gray and the yellow, which kind of works, but you know it's plastic. You get that feel that it's not wasn't complete. This one, on the other hand, gives it that energon, like the axe is glowing like a lightsaber type of thing. And I do love the gray on this one. So, Battle Axe, I think Nemesis Prime beats Caliber. Okay. Shield. All right. You need a close-up for the shield, maybe. Okay. So this is Caliber, and this is Nemesis. I do understand where they're going, what they're doing with this one. As you can see, the blue, dark blue, light blue. But this is more black and some metallic purple or pink fuchsia on it. This one is gold and dark, a bit of a pale gray, bordering on bronze because of the illusion created by this one, side by side this one. You get some dark gray here, and this one some light silver. Just back up a little bit. The chrome, same. Nothing, they didn't change anything about the chrome. Western Star, there's a logo right there. The wheels, looking okay. But I wished this one, they could have used a metallic type of black paint on it, like this version, but a darker version of this one. Like black, but with that metallic flake type of feel to it. This one I think does a good job of representing the shield. This one, I know what they're trying to go with this one. They're trying to make him like an evil shield with black and the pink fuchsia, metallic fuchsia. But I believe it would have been better had they made it like, sort of like a metallic black paint scheme on it. And as such, the Caliber Optimus Prime's shield will beat Nemesis. Okay? Alright. On to the figures. Wow. Look at that. Look how much... Again, taking nothing away from this figure. It's an absolutely brilliant figure. Much better than Armor Knight or the Hasbro versions of the Age of Extinction Leader class Optimus Prime or the Last Night Optimus Prime. Take nothing away from this figure. It's great, but side by side, you sort of begin to feel that this is the Hasbro version and this is the Takara version. But again, they're both incredible figures. But the silver on this one, just look at it. It's like a light gunmetal gray. Very nice, subdued, muted type of metallic silver. This one is just plain, regular silver. The blue, dark blue on this one. This one is light blue. Again, it gives you, because of the different shade of blue, the lighter blue makes it look like it's what they use for Hasbro or cartoon accurate. And this one is like more toy accurate or Takara blue. So yeah, even the metallic versions of the blue, this one I think is much better than the Caliber version. Red, this one is a lighter shade of fiery red. This one is a more muted, subdued Optimus Prime red. Let's just finish the body first before we go to the face. So again, you get to see some grading here. This is bordering more of a yellow gold. This is like a bronze, like a Lord of the Rings type of gold. I love the gray on this one. This one's plain silver, red. And it's a recurring theme all over this figure versus the Caliber Optimus Prime. And again, right here, see how much nicer this one is. I hate to say it, but paint-wise, Nemesis Prime is just kicking the behind of this guy, of Caliber. I love it. You know what? I'm really surprised that this would come out much better than the Caliber Optimus Prime. I was beginning to think like, oh, it's too dark. I'm never going to appreciate it. And I think I'm going to stick with Caliber Optimus Prime. But just the paint apps alone, my goodness. Okay, let's move on to the head sculpt. Just raise that up. This is the unmasked mode. And as you can see, he's got a red and blue, and that's how it is. He got that red sort of smear, blood red on him. This one is all silver and blue. But the details of the sculpt just pop with this muted type of gray, metallic gray, rather than the metallic silver on this one. And as you can see, look at that. It's got even purple eyes. Yep, purple highlights on his eyes. This one has the regular blue eyes. So wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's get them into their masked mode. It's the same gimmick. You just rotate the face like that and fold it down. Okay. Same with this one. And this is what's missing from the Hasbro version, other than the removable. I mean, they got a removable shield. That's the backpack. That face change gimmick. So if you're looking for this, the best version of this mold, you got to get a Takara Tomy, either this one or this one. So again, much improved detail on this one. This one has that blue and silver look going for it. But again, the details on the sculpt just pop with this kind of a paint scheme overall. So really, really nice. So in robot mode, obviously, Nemesis Prime, I think, in my opinion, beats Caliber Optimus Prime. Autobot symbol right here and here. They have the same gimmick of the head popping up when you fold down the chest. Articulation is exactly the same. I'm not going to talk about it. One last comparison, and then we'll get to our verdict. The alt mode. All right, and finally, alt mode. Western Star Highway Rig, or semi. And again, I feel it's going to be the same comparison. He's got a lighter blue. This one's got darker blue, more Takara blue, more Hasbro blue. The red is more muted. This one is more of a fiery, flamey, light red, lighter shade of red. The chrome, I did notice this. Excuse me. I did notice that this one's a little bit shinier than this one. This one feels like it's just been. It feels like it's a foil that's been stamped on it. Well, this one is sort of has a deeper shine. I don't know, because maybe it's just new from the factory, and this one has been, you know, it's been out for a while. Maybe the sun's affecting it or something like that. Maybe. I could be wrong, but that's what I noticed. The chrome on this one has a deeper shine than this one. Let's check the smokestacks. Yeah, again, it feels like it's a darker shade of chrome than this. I don't know if that's even possible. This one I feel is losing luster compared to this one, but maybe it's just because of weathering and it's the depreciation over time or degradation over time. I don't know. But yeah, wheels feel they're the same. Weapons store underneath nicely. So yeah, it's the same comparison. Silver is darker, lighter silver, darker blue, lighter blue, darker red, lighter red. And in alt mode, not including the sans, not sans, sans the, what I meant was sans the chrome issue on this one. I think this is the better alt mode color combination. This one's great, but it just, I know what they're going for. It's sort of like he's evil and all that, but I think this is the better color combination. Sadly, also, I wanted to tell you guys that they have not fixed that puzzle forming issue they have with these panels here, the side panels, the skirt panels, and the shoulder panels. They tend to pop off easily. This one, I got them in packaging. If you've seen my haul video, this panel was a little bit loose, and it still takes a bit of an effort just to tab everything in. Same thing with this one. This one took forever, and again, as you can see, this panel loves to pop off right here. And I don't know, they haven't addressed that issue quite properly. This one's fine on this one, but the side panel here, especially on the left side of the truck, it's still the same. So yeah, there. All right, final decision. This, I think the Nemesis Prime is still the better version. I think it beats this version in almost all the comparisons, except in alt mode and the shield, which is the rear part of the truck. But Overall, I think the better version of this mode, I'd have to go with the movie best 20 Nemesis Prime. Again, not to take anything away from this figure, it's an amazing figure. If you already have this figure, do you need to buy this one? My answer is no. This one on its own is great. If you have both figures, do you let go of one and keep the other? Maybe. Maybe. I'm thinking already of passing this on to a buddy. Maybe I'll let it go. But both figures are definitely worth keeping. If you're fine with having two versions of this Optimus Prime, by all means keep both of them. They are amazing figures, both by Takara Tomy. Wonderful figures, way better than anything Hasbro has dished out for this version of Optimus Prime. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Transformers Movie the Best number 20 Nemesis Prime, or the Leader Class Redeco of Leader Class Caliber Optimus Prime. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, thanks for watching.